Today is Father's Day, so I want to say happy Father's Day to my father, to my dad who worked so many years in construction and tackled so much stuff, heat, cold, pain, worked for us so we could have a nice home and just be fed with food to sustain us, but also with love in the household. Thank you, Father, for showing us how to be a man. Thank you, because this is God and all that jazz. You know, I love to talk about music and connect music to God because, like I said in my previous video, is like I love singing to God. I love praising Him. That's what I want to do. So I was reading a bit of Psalms last night, which was written by King David. And, you know, even if you don't read the Bible, like I would go into Psalms and I would see like, wow, this is poetic. This is very, very intense, an intense love of God. Even his prayers are just awesome. The stuff he says, it's like these things are meant to be sung. And I love, like, when I go to Mass, because when I go to Mass on Sunday, we get a reading from the Old Testament, and then Psalms sung out loud, right? And it could be, your goodness and love follow me. It could be like, your goodness and love follow me. Your goodness and love follow me. Now everybody sing, your goodness and love follow me. You know, and it's like, wow, this is cool. We get a reading from the New Testament and we get a reading from the Gospel, Jesus talking, right? And then we finally get the homily, the sermon. When I go into Psalms, like I feel like I want to make a song from just a little piece, and then just that little piece comes, and I write my own stuff, and then boom, and then it becomes this. There's times when I feel down. There's times I feel you're not around. But I can see the light. The warmth of your love is nearby. Because your goodness and love, your goodness and love, your goodness and love will follow me. Your goodness and love, your goodness and love, your goodness and love will follow me. These songs just come to my mind, and you know, I might not be the greatest singer, but I just want to put it out there because I have so much music, so many songs, verses, and I mean, tons of songs that I've come up with, and I just want to put them out there. You know, like I tell people, I don't need to be the singer, you know, I don't need to be the producer, but I can be the writer. I can be something, you know, even if I'm not singing these songs that I write. But I mean, that's why I always think, like, dude, people out there, if you guys are down to do something, I'm down. The thing that is going on right now is a lot of racism is being shown on the news. A lot of racism is being shown all over the place on social media. You know, I posted a meme earlier about we should be thanking black people because through their oppression, through the racism, they made a bunch of amazing music like jazz and rock and disco and funk and house music, right? All these things that we love and we enjoy and then we love to take part in. It's like, dude, who created that? And I want to thank them for that because, hey, without that, it wouldn't be like even, dude, I don't know how many times it'd be like, man, I wish I can get a perm so I can have my hair like a brother. I'm serious because I love my brothers, man. And I just want you guys to know, if you feel like you do have prejudice against somebody because of their color, because of the way they talk, because of the way they look. I mean, that is just, it's not right, you know? That's just not right. And God, Jesus wants us to love thy neighbor. And that's what we need to do right away, is always love thy neighbor. And don't be, don't be judging people. We can judge ourselves, especially if you don't see our own faults. How are we going to go and tell other people their faults? We should be able to get to know each other. How are we going to change each other's lives if we can't even get past saying hello or having a little bit of a word? We need to be able to love each other for our differences and love each other for the things that bond us, as human beings. Like we're heart, we're soul, we're flesh. If you're created in the likeness and image of God, then you're beautiful, and we need to show that. We need to give that to everybody. Like, hey, you're beautiful, not in a vain way, right? Not in, because, you have the perfect blush on and the perfect, you have the perfect haircut, or you have it's just, we need to love each other for who we are on the inside and know that, God's love follows us all the time. We see it all over the place, and we should be appreciative of our differences and the different cultures, right? I mean, I love hearing other people's accents. I love hearing stories from, somewhere in the rural areas, and I love it, dude. It's beautiful, to have such a diversity, and we should be able to honor our diversity, to honor our culture. Why not? It helps make us who we are today. If somebody made a clone of you, that person might look like you, but they're not going to be just like you because of all the things you went through in life, because of your culture, because of where you grew up, because of all those things. There's nothing wrong with being proud of that. And hey, I think we need to see that as a beautiful thing, guys, and just, hey, love each other, man. Just love one another. This is what we need to do. I want to give a shout out to my cousin Jacob. He said he wanted a shout out. So cousin Jacob, I hope the Lord helps you guys on making music. Looks like you guys are trying to make music as a family. That's amazing. So don't stop. Keep doing it. You guys can do it. I have faith in you. I believe in you. I believe in all you guys out there. I believe that we can change, dude. We can all change, right? A sinner like me, if I can change, you can change, It sounds like Rocky IV. If I can change, you can change, and we can all change. And just like Rocky Balboa, man, he takes down the big Russian. That dude, there's no way he's gonna be able to take him down. Look at that. Like, we have so many big hurdles in front of us, whatever they may be. Remember, whatever they may be, but guess what? God's goodness and love follows me, right? God's goodness and love is there for you, all around you. Remember, you're in an ocean of pure love. So be one with that love and show love, guys. Okay? God bless you.